A car you don't see every day, but an incredibly cool car at that, is an Ineos Grenadier Fieldmaster. Now the Fieldmaster was introduced, it's a collaboration with Belstaff, the iconic fashion brand, and it's one of the jackets that they are renowned for. So this is the Fieldmaster Edition version of the Grenadier. British company, built in France, but with German engineering. A lot of the parts on this car are actually BMW, specifically the engine. 3-litre petrol engine, BMW, 300 brake horsepower. This particular one is a 23 plate. It's done about 18,000 miles, full service history, and the colour is called Donny Grey. Now this car for me is a very iconic car, because when you see it, it looks exactly what it's like. It's a utility vehicle. I would picture this on a safari, in a jungle, in a field, but they're a very, very cool car. You've got the Grenadier logo just into the bonnet, and then there's the badging just symbolising what it is. It's a collaboration between Belstaff. The wheels on this one are an optional upgrade as well. 18-inch wheels in satin grey, which is actually quite a similar colour to the main body. Then you've got that kind of bolt and rivet edge around the end there as well, because it looks like a very practical 4x4 this. 3-litre petrol, so you've got plenty of power. Then you've also got a boatload of space. Have a look at the interior. Fixed side steps. You've got leather upholstery across the rear seats. Plenty of space in there, whether it's head height, shoulder width. You do have two slightly unique opening roofs to the front, one for the driver, one from the passenger, which is pretty cool as well. And it's a phrase I would use quite often on this. That's where it's built. So it's built in Hambach in France. Again, a car I would probably quite see in you driving through Europe. It's a very, very cool looking car. You've got a split tailgate, ladders, which are actually physically built from factory, so if you do need to get up on there and clean the roof. Split tailgate. If I go behind this door here, so you've got huge load space, tow bar, which again, with that 3-litre petrol BMW engine, you can tow pretty much whatever you want. Plenty of space in there for suitcases, but I think realistically, it's going to be camping equipment, fishing gear, whatever it might be that you're taking on your weekend away or your week away. If you're holiday in Europe, you might drive this vehicle over there. With 18,000 miles on a full service history, it's in great condition. But also have a look at the price on them as well. When I did my research this morning when I was pricing it, this is by far the best buy in the UK, and that's a combination of specification, mileage and age, and the condition you will get a feel for when we go through and you watch this video. The interior, again, an unbelievably unique and cool layout. If you have a look above where the driver's head would be, so you've got what I can only describe as like a cockpit-like interior, where you've got different power buttons where you might install certain things, because as much as it has that look about it, similar to other brands have tried to go for, this is physically a utility vehicle, so you can use it to do all the things I've mentioned, going off-road, going camping, in rural areas, stuff like that. So there's your different power sockets if you want to install, I don't know, certain things, power points, pod lights, stuff like that. So you've got all those there as well. Different off-road modes, it's even got a wading mode. You've got a great ground clearance, so you could genuinely take this off-road quite easily. All your other assistance systems, so roadside assistance, emergency call and whatnot. Now if I start it up, very unique as well. If you have a look in front of the driver, you physically have nothing other than your steering wheel. Your speedo, mileage, fuel range, everything is all in this touchscreen across here. You've got compass, analog clocks. It's just a very, very cool place to sit. Your heated seats are all controlled from down here. Again, very cockpit, like a plane sort of feel to it. Front and rear window demisters. If I pop it into reverse, you do have a rear view camera system, front and rear sensors, which will help you park it. You've also got different gear ratios as well, so it is a car that's physically built to go to work. Your steering wheel, cruise control, you've even got two separate horns. One there for cyclists if you are, again, country roads and coming across people like that. Two different open sunroofs, I'm going to call them. Again, you can just close them manually if you wanted to. Nice light interior, so it is a very spacious place to sit. It's got premium sound system over above the standard. But yeah, it's a very comfortable car, very unique, and I think the people who buy them will understand that there won't see many of them on the road. Plenty of space, but yes, it's a brand you might not know too much about, but it's backed up with that BMW engineering, and BMW is a household name all around the world, so that's got nothing to worry about. Cracking car, very cool, like I've said a few times. But do your research on what's available. Make sure you're looking at a Fieldmaster. Check the price on them as well. This is the 3 litre petrol. There is a diesel alternative, but the 3 litre petrol will give you that slightly smoother experience when you're driving it. So great car, great price from a great dealership like ourselves here at Acklam. So if you have any questions on how you can buy this, different funding options, questions, queries about your part exchanges, we'll get them answered for you. My name is Paddy. You'll find my number in the description, and I look forward to speaking to you.